What is up, people? It's your boy NATZ, the hidden legend, and I'm back again with another good video for you guys to always tune in. I'm just gonna get straight to it. I have a heavy topic for you guys, and I hope you guys can really understand and feel what I'm saying. I believe that this needs to be addressed. It needs to be said, just like my other, talk videos. A lot of things need to be addressed and spoken about. Now, for today's particular video, it's going to be put into part, so this is part one, obviously. I just want to touch on something that I'm sure everyone's familiar with. Everyone's familiar with this one. Now, throughout this year, and you could say last year as well, I've been making certain type of videos that spread awareness on certain topics. Now, for example, I made a video on TikTok. Is it ruining a generation? Is it destroying a generation? I made part 1, part 2 on that. Also made a video based on the Grammys. That video, I'm probably going to try and reload it, but it got blocked because of copyright reasons. Because I had footage of the Grammys. But for those that watched it, that was heavy. I had a message. And this all relates to this topic as well. This is just a continuation of the topic. Now, the topic is, why is evil so attractive? Why is evil so attractive? Why is it? Why is it? Why is it? Well, in this video and in part 2, I will be covering and I will be, shining light on why it is evil. Why? Well, I'll be shining light on why evil is attractive and why it blends everyone in. But I'm going to try and hit every corner I can possibly hit. But anyway, without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight to it. So why is evil so attractive? Now, whoever's watching this video, I may not know who you are, where you live, what part of the world you live in, wherever. Shout out to all the countries, all the people that watch my content, UK, US, wherever. I may not know where you're based, but think about it. Think to yourself, why do you think evil is so attractive? Why do you think everywhere you go, from the time you started school, primary school, whatever, who was the popular kid? It wasn't the good boy that does all of his work, comes on time, always on time, for his lessons, whatever. It wasn't him. It was the bad boy. It was the boy that always bunked lesson, always came in late, never really cared, was always getting into trouble. It was him. He was the popular kid. And guess what? He got most of the girls as well. That's just my first example. It's like the bad. It was like the bad kid was seen as the guy. Everyone wanted to be friends with this guy. Everyone wanted, to eat in the same table with this guy. Why? Because he attracted that type of energy. Because us as human beings, whether we want to admit or not, we are attracted to evil in a certain way. We have a toxic trait in us, every single, including myself. Yes, myself. Because obviously, I don't mean to make these videos to point the finger, but we all have toxic traits. So just think about that popular kid. Why was it him? Why? Evil is attractive. For example, hit a certain age, start drinking, start doing all of these things. If you don't want to associate yourself in that type of limelight, who are you? You're boring. You're not cool. Get made fun of. Again, it's the same scenario as the popular kid in school. It's literally the same scenario, but in a different context. Because you don't want to drink, because you don't want to go out partying every weekend, you're not seen as cool, you're not seen as relevant, you're just seen as the boring guy that does everything the right way, the correct way that works. See how backwards it is? Now, I know whoever's watched, you definitely been in that type of scenario. I have as well. We all have. We glorify evil. Entertainment. Look at the TV shows. Netflix, Amazon Prime. Look at the TV shows. What is mainly like that lifestyle is being promoted? Isn't the good old Christian lifestyle, the good old good guy lifestyle? Go to work, come back home, next day. It's not that lifestyle. No, I'm a road type lifestyle. Now, obviously, like, for some, they have no choice. I understand that. But I'm just giving the reality of the situation. Because most of the time, those shows, like, those TV shows, those movies, they get the most, like, money. They get way more popular. Like, those type of movies. And it's for a specific reason. Think about Power. Give an example, Power. For those that don't know, Power is a show that was, produced by 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a well-known, rapper. Power. You have Tariq. You have Ghost. You have all of these characters. That show ended up becoming a very popular show. But is the show morally correct? Does it teach great morals? Does it teach its audience to live a good, honest life? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And that show ended up becoming very popular. Why is that? You ask, why is that? Why is it that, obviously, Tariq killing his father at the end, summing up, the whole of the series, why did it make so much money at the end? Why did the show become so popular? Evil is attractive. Because I bet if the roles were reversed in that show and Saint and Ghost, James St. Patrick was a good ordinary guy looking after his kids, it wouldn't be that popular. Come on, let's be real. This show wouldn't be that popular. Ended up loving it. It made a lot of money at the end. And that's just ties on with today's topic. Evil is so attractive. Why is it? Why is evil so attractive? It's in us. We all have that toxic trait in us, which is why it shows that power. Not even just power, but not even just power. Top Boy as well. Top Boy. That's why these shows are popular. That's why I remember the first week Top Boy came out. So popular. There's a reason behind it. See, you guys need to think outside the box. You just can't think straight. You have to think outside the box. Why are all of these shows that promote, it's no more, they're not promoting more good values, are they? Let's be real. It's not. But why are these shows so popular? Why do all demographics, why do all ethnicities enjoy these shows? Evil is in us. We are attracted to the shows. We glorify evil. Because why? Because evil is in us. It's a toxic trait. We all have one. Now, whether you believe in God or not, or the Bible or not, this is in line with it as well. This topic as well. The Adam and Eve story at the beginning. How Eve took the apple, the fruit that God told her not to, and sin, came to the world. And ever since then, things haven't been the same. Now, I know there's different religions, there's different beliefs, but from the way I'm seeing it, from this topic and through what we all know, I don't think the story is fake. I think the story is very real. I don't think it was made up. I don't think the Adam and Eve story is made up. I think it's very real. And that incident that happened, in biblical context, is having an impact on today's world. If you really think about it, if you really just pay attention to the shows, to your life as well, even to your life, to the things that you were told you were born for. For the things you were told to do, told not to do. Just think about it. Dude, the way in which the world is arranged, the systems, it all adds up to evil. And why it's so attractive. Because it's in us. It's all in us. Yeah, I really hope you guys are feeling what I'm saying in this video. It's all in us. Yeah, it is. All I'm doing is just shining light on this. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Baby, it's been your boy NATZ, aka the Hidden Legend. Hope you guys really feel me in this topic. Why is evil so attractive? I think I've given you the answer already. But in part 2, I really want to go even deeper and give more examples. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, share my content, watch my dance videos, watch my songs, all of it. And until next time, stay legendary.